Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about color correcting, and today's a great day to show this because I broke out right here and I'm red around my nose. By the way, I have no cover up, no foundation, no nothing other than my eye makeup on. So I'm just going to show you how you can cover up your red marks, your under eye circles, and things like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of the green and put it on my palette. I have a little palette that I use. So I'm going to use the green. Green is great for covering up anything that's red. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right around here. And around my nose, because I tend to get red right around my nose. I'm just going to use my mirror. And you just kind of blend it in a little bit. You can use a brush or your finger. Usually I use a brush, but that's okay. So it kind of looks a little funny. I have a little red dot here. So yeah, so once you have your green on, you kind of just blend it a little bit and then just leave it so it's still a little bit green. See up close you can, well, I don't know if you can tell in that light. Up close it's still a little green underneath and stuff like that. That's okay. I'm going to go over it with concealer after anyways. So then I'm going to use my peach color. This is great for covering up like purple or like underneath your eyes. So I love to use that under my eyes. So you just go right ahead and you want to go in a V shape so you get the most coverage. If you just go directly under your eye, it can tend to look funny and doesn't give you as much coverage. So I'm just gonna go under there. And again, you can use a brush or your finger. I usually use a brush, but I just figured lots of people like using their finger. So I would show and demonstrate with my finger. So yeah, so you just make sure you go down kind of in the V shape or check mark. And then once you're done with that, okay, so looks a little better. So then you can take any concealer. I have a whole bunch. I work with these when I do other people's makeup. So I have some concealer on my palette. And you can also, if you don't like it too thick, you can add moisturizer in. So it's more of a lighter conceal, which is nice so you don't feel as like cakey or anything like that. So you can just put it right over top of the colors you just added. And just kind of blend it in with your finger. Make sure you don't have any lines or anything like that. So I like to put it right on the dot and then I like to blend around it. So you get the most coverage right on the spot that is the darkest with the most red. And then I like to go over my peach that I used right underneath to make sure it will last and stay on all day. And another tip is you want to make sure you bring your concealer right up to the inner corner of your eye, just because that can tend to be a little bit darker on some people. When they are tired or haven't got much sleep, that tends to go a little bit darker. Okay. And then once you're done with that, so you just can kind of see it's cleaned up a little bit. You can still kind of see it, but if you want more coverage, you can just keep adding to it. anyways, so then after that, since I'm just kind of staying around the house today, I'm going to use a little bit of my powder, my Studio Fix by MAC. And I just swirl my brush in it a few times and then just put it all over my face. It kind of just blends everything and gives a nice finished look. Lots of people like to use liquid foundation or cream foundation or things like that. They can all work, just put them right on top. And so yeah, I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any comments or anything like that, I will post a link of where you can get like greens or peaches. They are wonderful. They're lifesavers. If you ever have a breakout, you know exactly how to cover them up. So they're awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.